Hello Cancer, welcome to my channel. Victoria here at Radiant Moon Tarot. This is your July 2022 general reading. If you're new to my channel, hello to you. If you're returning, welcome back. As always, I'm truly grateful for each and every one of you. I am posting this reading before July actually starts, so we do have incorporated here the new moon in Cancer. This occurs on June 29th. And this, of course, is in your sign, Cancer. So this is really all about you. Perhaps you're focused on making some positive change. Maybe you're looking at sprucing up your appearance in some way. You might even be, thank you very much, no, too many, thank you. You might even be, looking to, do something nice for yourself as well, or have a fresh start in an area of your life. The new moons do bring that in. We do have a very positive influence of Venus throughout the month of July. Okay, we've got some healing energy coming in. Venus, of course, is creation, abundance flowing your way, a lot of love blossoming in the air as well. Very beautiful energy when Venus comes into town. But we also have some healing coming into play with Chiron in the month ahead. And that's actually really important energy to have in, because we also have Mars, okay, kind of picking its battles. Okay, Mars is picking some battles throughout the month. Okay, so if you're focused on the positive and things that you want to blossom in your world, and you're trying to keep focused on where you want to get to, solving issues, healing, then things are going to be a little bit easier for you. But we do have some challenging energy, some fiery energy coming in there with Mars. Pluto is at play, so is Uranus. So kind of some battles there. So you may have some frustration, some negativity that comes to the surface. You may find yourself challenged to find some balance in your world as well, or even to stay focused. Okay, so just a little bit of a heads up there. Okay, pick your battles perhaps. Okay, and watch your communication. So let's see what we have for you guys. We've got the door to romance is opening here for you. Card number 33, a very creation kind of energy, things blossoming in your world. Now, this is not a love reading. This is not a singles reading. This is not about career or money. This is really all about you and your world, just a very general reading overall. So the door to romance for you, Cancer, could very much be you taking care of numero uno, taking care of yourself, doing things that you love, maybe doing something nice for yourself, sprucing yourself up, just like what we just said with that new moon energy. So that could certainly be you showing yourself gratitude and appreciation for things in your world, right? We got to start with number one. We got to show ourselves a little bit of love, okay? But love really is in the air in this month as well. So perhaps you're focused on important relationships in your life in this month ahead. Friendships, family ships, co-workers, okay? Perhaps you're deepening some connections in your world. You might even be meeting new people. And yes, we can very much have romance coming into play for some of you as well, okay? But it's a very wonderful, very loving, very open and receptive energy that is there for you. We also have Journey, and the Journey card is always really quite fun. Journey is, number one, you could be experiencing a personal journey. You're moving forward, you're making change, you're experiencing some personal growth, you're moving forward, you're leaving some things behind. Lovely. The Journey energy can also represent travel, an adventure. So perhaps you're putting yourself out there, you're getting out, you're meeting new people, or you're going on vacation. That's always fun. Hopefully those doors are open for, doors to, maybe you're going to have a little romantic fling when you're on vacation. Hopefully you're single when you do that. Anyways, but the journey energy really is really quite fun. It is about moving forward. And, so if you've been feeling kind of stuck in a rut, I think you are going to be making some progress. Okay, that Journey card does represent some progress in your world, and possibly even having some new experiences. So putting yourself out there, making some moves. So whatever your journey forward is, there is some momentum that is gathering and building there. All right, and so Journey is card number 2, and then of course Door to Romance is card number 33. So perhaps if you do go on a journey, it will be good for your heart and your soul at the very least. So, but you might also be going on a trip with someone you love. Nice. Honeymoon? Surprise weekend getaway? Visiting friends? Very nice. Energy coming towards you, we do have the Death card coming in here. So we've got some Scorpio energy for you guys right off the bat. The Death card represents growth, personal growth, transformations, spiritual growth. Okay, it does bring in this element of leaving something behind to start something new, right? We always have this cycle that's coming in here. So you may be experiencing a lot of changes in the month ahead, okay? Or perhaps you are making change purposefully with a sense of clarity. You know what you want and you are doing whatever you need to do to get to where you want to get to. But the Death card is, a little bit of a rebirth as well. So perhaps you are just feeling this fresh energy. You're turning over a new leaf. Again, you may have some spiritual growth and insights, some epiphany moments through the month as well. Now, the Death card, yes, can represent endings as well. Okay, so there may be something that is coming to an end for you. And it could just be an end of a cycle, could be an end of a relationship, maybe. Okay, maybe something that by your hand or maybe not by your hand. One door may close for you so that another may open. That can be metaphorical, okay, or it could be something in your reality. All right, so whatever it is, though, this, it is this energy of rebirth, growth, transformation, change, moving forward, okay, and leaving something behind. There can be a big healing element that comes in there as well, okay, which is actually really quite important considering we do have all of this challenging, fiery energy with Mars and Pluto and Uranus all kind of influencing those things. So it's very important to be able to let something go, okay, and look at the bright side of things. Challenging you moving forward, we do have the Chariot card. Okay, so the Chariot is, of course, your energy. Are you standing in your own way, Cancer? Okay, do you believe in yourself? What are your ambitions? What are your goals? What do you want? Because the Chariot energy that comes in here really is about your ambitions, your drive, your determination, your confidence, your willingness to move forward, to get things in alignment and make some tracks. Okay, this is an energy of success, moving forward, following your destiny, following your goals and your dreams. It is a wonderful card, a wonderful energy, but it is in your challenge position. So, first of all, okay, maybe there is a journey here that is a bit of a challenge. Okay, and when I have something here in the challenge position, it's not the same as it being in the reverse. Okay, it's kind of like part way there. It does represent something that's either a little bit more difficult, something you need to put a little bit more effort into, something that you need to focus on to overcome a little bit of a challenge. Okay, it doesn't mean everything's falling off the rails or anything like that. Okay, so there may be, you might find yourself in the month ahead with a little, maybe you feel a lack of ambition. Okay, but really a lack of confidence maybe come in there for you. All right, perhaps there's something that you know that you either need to do or that there's something that you want to do, and maybe you just having a little bit of a challenge there figuring how to get something off the ground or how to get something going. Okay, so the Death card here will kind of actually help you out quite a bit, because sometimes we don't move forward or we don't get things going because there's something standing in our way. Now, if there's something, of course, personal, some personal goals that you want, it can be that maybe you don't know what you want, and that can represent a bit of a challenge, because to get the Chariot going, okay, to get to where you want to get to, you do need to be in alignment there. Okay, your spirit needs to be in alignment with your physical. Okay, your masculine needs to be in alignment with your feminine, right? And when things are on an even keel, boom, that's when we really do kind of get things going there. So think about what it is that you want here, because there may just be something here that, there may be some fears, some underlying issues, okay, or perhaps there's maybe even the thing, because we do have possible ending with the Death card there could be something that in order for you to move forward, you have to put an end to something, and that is in itself a bit of a challenge. Okay, so, so really focus on you, focus on what it is that you want. The stars really are aligned for you here. Okay, the chariot is an energy of victory and success. Okay, things aligning with your destiny, moving forward. Okay, but it is about your drive, your goals, your ambitions. So, really take the moment to take a step back and really think about what it is that you want. Okay, or where you want to get to, and then put your thoughts and put your thoughts and your feelings into action. Okay, you may need to leave something behind. All right, and sometimes things just aren't lining up for us, and sometimes we're committed to something, and sometimes we've got like a sense of loyalty, even a false sense of loyalty to things. But sometimes things run their course. And the death card really is very important, right? Not everything in our lives are meant to be with us forever. And that is situations, people, relationships, habits, okay, patterns, behaviors, all right? So things are meant to change, things are meant to evolve. So I think here that you may have some evolution of something, okay? You might actually need to take action. So perhaps you're feeling a little bit shy, okay? Or perhaps you're feeling a little bit insecure in some area. All right, but you might need to actually initiate something to allow something to evolve. Think of a relationship, right? In order to take a relationship to the next level, right? Your old phase is out. You've got to embrace something a little bit new. You got to infuse some fresh energy into that. But you also need to kind of take action, or at least say what it is that you're looking for, right? And that kind of gets the ball rolling there. So just kind of keep that in mind for the month ahead. Your advice from Spirit is the Justice card. Now, the Justice card does represent balance and harmony, fairness and equality. So if you've got any of those things in your world, right, balance is going to be very much the key for you in the month ahead. So find your balance. Okay, and just like that chariot energy, right? Once we are in balance, once we are in alignment, that's when we get things going. We get things back on track. So the Justice card, that advice from Spirit really is to think about what it is that you want, what is out of whack for you. Okay, are you spending too much time in your physical world and not enough time in your spiritual world? Okay, there's something that's got to shift there. Are you spending too much time at home, not enough time, or too much time at home, or too much time at work, excuse me, not enough time at home? Perhaps there's something there. Okay, but the Justice card does highlight decisions as well, so you might have some important decisions to make in the month ahead. All right, just be honest and truthful. Honesty, truth will always, always rule the day. You can't go wrong when you speak your truth. And whether that is speaking your truth to yourself or speaking your truth to others, you will never go wrong, because that's really what we have. That's the what we have inside of us, right? When we kid ourselves, or when we just tell people what they want to hear, or when we tell ourselves what we want to hear, we actually do create blocks, and we do get stuck, and that's when we get confused and muddled. Be clear, be truthful, be honest in all of your endeavors through the month, and you will not go wrong. Okay, the Justice card can also highlight that there may be some contractual issues, some paperwork, okay, or some decisions that may really affect you going forward. Perhaps you're waiting for a decision. There might be a waiting game coming in here for some of you. Okay, it might be a legal decision, or maybe you've got decisions that other people make that may affect how you move forward or affect what your next steps are. So there might be a little bit of a waiting game that is involved here for you in some way. But the Justice card being in the upright, with that advice from Spirit, okay, is to be a little bit patient and to think positive, because this is in the upright. So you've got you may have some decisions or some clarity that is coming forth towards you. Maybe something that you've been waiting for a while. Okay, but this is also if you are dealing with any kind of documentation, whether they're legal documents, whether it's contracts, job offers, relationship contracts, maybe even as well. Okay, whatever that happens to be, just make sure that you take the time to read all of the fine print to know what you're getting into before you sign your name on the dotted line. Okay, it's not that there's anything necessarily negative here, okay, but it is a reminder that before we commit to something or before we do sign our name, you always need to know the details, okay? You always need to read the fine print. And it may not even be something on a piece of paper, okay? The fine print can exist in verbal form as well, okay? So details, okay? Just make sure you know what you're getting into before you get into it, because that way you can make an actual decision based on facts, based on the truth, okay? The truth will rule the day for you. All right, the blessings headed your way. We've got the Fool, new beginnings. New beginnings, out with the old, in with the new. Perhaps you do have some adventures opening up for you. Okay, perhaps you're going on a trip or a journey. Hey, there you go. There's your journey right there. And you're moving forward. Okay, you got a spring in your step. There's something exciting coming in here for you in the month ahead. The Fool always brings some excitement as well. Maybe even a little bit of a spontaneity may benefit you in the month ahead here as well. The Fool indicates that you may have a new beginning, or you may have something that you're taking to the next level, stepping it up a notch. Okay, you might be meeting new people, new friends. You may have doors of opportunity that are opening for you. What is it new that you're thinking of? Okay, you may have something, some opportunities there for you. Okay, door opening for you, maybe journey. Okay, journey forward. The Fool always goes out on adventures, right? So again, you may have some adventures, some invitations. You might be meeting new people. You might be spending some time with friends, having some fun, right? The Fool is this zest for life, this sense of adventure, and loves to have a little bit of fun. Okay, so quite the upbeat kind of energy that is there blessing you in the month ahead. But the Fool can also be something where you might need to um, throw a little bit of caution to the wind and not overthink, not overanalyze. Trust your intuition, trust your instincts, and just jump right in. Fools rush in, as they sometimes say, right? But you may need to take a bit of a leap of faith. You might need to just trust yourself to move forward, right? And that's that Chariot energy, okay? You need to believe in yourself and you need to be confident in yourself and you just need to go for it. So there just might be something here that you just need to go for. All right. And we do have the overall outcome for your month. We do have the Lovers. So regaining some balance in your world. The Lovers, yes, hello, door to romance. Yes, you may have something that is really moving forward with a relationship in your world. It can be romantic, okay, but it can also be friendships, family ships. All of these things can come in with the Lover card. Kindred partnerships, okay. It can even be business partnerships. Everything coming together for you in balance, in harmony, in alignment. This can also be where you, okay, find some inner balance. The Lover's card is quite often where we do meet our higher selves and we are really leading with our heart and our soul and we're making good decisions for ourselves. Everything coming together for you there. But yes, the Lover's card is a wonderful card of choices as well. So you may really, the choices that you make in the month ahead may be made with your heart and your soul. Okay. But so you might have some very important choices to make. Now we could have new love coming in here. We can have new partnerships coming in here, things that are very positive for you. It doesn't have to be romance. Okay, but I also do see that yes, someone's relationship may actually be stepping up to the next level. Someone may actually even be eloping. Okay, with the Justice card, legal thing. Okay, going to the court maybe. The Fool taking a leap of faith, jumping in with both feet, maybe even throwing some caution to the wind. Okay, we've got changes, transformation, the Chariot. Ooh, fulfilling your destiny, something there. Okay, and the Lover's card, yeah. So some of you might be eloping, or you may have some surprise engagement or something that does come in there. You may even have a sense of freedom, by the way, because the Justice card could be something that you've been waiting for. So some of you are waiting for some sort of legal judgment or decision to come in here for you. It could have to do with perhaps there's something to do with an old employer. It can have to do with maybe you're waiting for divorce papers or an alimony settlement or something like that. And I think Spirit's saying here, don't worry, because there may be a decision coming in here. It will be that balanced and it will be fair and it will give you a sense of relief and freedom. Okay, so that may be coming in here for you as well. Can I also just address here some heavy hitting kind of energy? Okay, I do not have just a deck here with only major arcana. This is a full deck here, and every single card that you've had come out here is a major arcana. That is not by design. I didn't plan that. Okay, so I think this is a very powerful month for you. Okay, and it all kicks off with that new moon in your sign right on June 29th. So even if you see this reading after that, you'll still have felt that energy. Okay, you'll still have felt the power of that. All right, and that will propel you forward. Maybe you're making some important decisions. Okay, so it's a very, very powerful but very positive energy that's coming in here. There's nothing really scary. Maybe the death card, okay, for some of you, but but I think there's, even if there's something that does come to an end, or maybe you do decide that something has run its natural course, it opens new doors for you, or it gives you a sense of relief and freedom, I think there. So trust your instincts, trust your heart, and that will lead you forward. Okay, we do have at the bottom of the deck, we've got the Six of Cups. Now, the Six of Cups is one of having fun. Okay. Yes, it can be a return card. Okay. It can be something from the past. So maybe there's some past influences affecting your present moment. Okay. And there may be something that's just lingering there. Now, with the death card, this could be something that you're healing, something that you're addressing so that you can move forward. Perhaps there's something that was started in the past. Okay. Maybe even just last month, or maybe even a long time ago. And there's something here that is still affecting you in this particular month, right? Possibly in relation to that Justice card, and possibly with that Death card. So there could certainly be something there that is either coming to a close, or maybe even something comes back around again. The Six of Cups can be a return card, okay? So it could be people or opportunities that are coming back into your world again. Okay, it can be missed connections, missed opportunities. Okay, it could be that, maybe you thought that a door had closed for you, and in actual fact, maybe the timing just wasn't right. Okay, or the circumstances weren't right, and now here things are aligning for you yet again. And so you got some positive things coming in for you. You may also just be at some point feeling a little bit nostalgic, okay? And sometimes that comes in with the Six of Cups too. But really, the Six of Cups is filled with kind of joy, a childlike sense of wonder, fun, positive energy, and it's really living your best life with the Six of Cups energy. It's being focused on the here and the now, okay, and enjoying the present moment and having a really good time. There may be children involved, okay, or this could just be your inner child, right? Especially with the Fool card, because maybe you're just feeling a bit of a sense of adventure in your month ahead. Let's get a few more cards out here and see what else we've got coming for you. But the Six of Cups may be something that you might be making some plans for the future as well, right? Because we can be really focused on the here and the now, on the present moment, living our best life. But we sometimes do need to reflect a little bit on the past to get a greater appreciation of where we are today, and then to see where we want to go moving forward to the future. So we've got the Queen of Wands here. Oh, yeah. So we've got some confident energy there. We've got the Tower in reverse that's coming up in your challenge position. We've got the King of Pentacles. So the Justice energy there may have something to do with career, money, investments, even some legal situations, like a settlement, like a monetary settlement of some sort. We've got the Nine of Pentacles. Oh yeah, you're doing good. We've got the Death card coming out a second time. That's very, very interesting for you. You've got the Death card coming in for you. This is not specific to the beginning of the month. And your outcome is the Death card there. So, a lot of changes may be happening for you in the month ahead, but it looks like they're all really quite positive for you. Okay, I think that if you've been feeling a little bit stuck in a rut or a little bit unsure of yourself, okay, I think that might be part of what's changing for you. I think you are experiencing a month of progress, of growth, of letting things go, and yes, maybe even putting an end to certain things so that you can do something a little bit better, something that's a little bit more in alignment with who you are and what it is that you want, right? So certainly some spiritual growth, some personal growth, okay, and those changes, those transformations, they might be minor tweaks for you, but they may also be bigger tweaks for you. It's a big, heavy hitting kind of energy that's coming in here for you, right? Bang smack in the middle of the year, okay? But you might be doing a little bit of reflection on the past, right? So but the Queen of Wands here, the energy coming in, this can be that you have some sort of inspiration, some creative projects, or something that you're really passionate about. Okay. The Queen of Wands gives you some motivation, but it also gives you like an independent spirit here, Cancer. And I think this is very much in alignment with that new moon at the beginning of the month, right? It's really the focus on you. What do you want? What are your dreams? What are your goals? And I think here that you're getting inspired. I think you're really gathering some momentum and you're gathering your motivation. I think you're really trying to be confident in what it is you do and in your endeavors. So perhaps you do have something that you want to change, okay, or something that you are, maybe you're trying something new, okay, but you do need to kind of gather your inner strength and your courage a little bit to make the changes that you want to make, or to even try something new that maybe you're not 100% confident that you can accomplish it, but you're going to give it the good old college try anyway, okay, not being left behind. But this is a very independent energy with the Queen of Wands, okay, so really this is all up to you, an independent kind of energy with the Chariot energy as well. So I think you're really focused on what is important for you. And I think you're kind of maybe having a little bit of a look back with that Six of Cups. Maybe you're giving yourself a pat on the back for how far you've come. And when we get in that energy, it's actually really quite uplifting. But the Queen of Wands that is coming in here can also be a person. Okay, now this can be a new person, this can be a friend. The Queen of Wands quite often comes in as like a best friend kind of energy. So you might have a very positive and influential person that is around you in the month ahead. Maybe they give you some inspiration, maybe they motivate you, they may even give you a good old pep talk, a good old talking to, okay, and it may just be what the doctor ordered, okay. They may have a very, very positive influence on you. They may bring you in some good news or some inspiration. Might be someone that you want to partner up with. Okay, that can be that person as well. But yes, it can represent somebody new and exciting coming into your world as well. New business partnerships, new friendships, okay, new romantic relationships there as well can be highlighted for you, all right? But certainly someone that is a very positive influence in your world. The Tower in reverse, coming in your challenge position. So this is interesting. Something needs to go. Okay, and perhaps there's something that is really blocking you a little bit, okay? Because when we have the Tower in the upright, there's changes in your world, there's surprises, there's epiphany moments, there's something earth shattering, okay? You may have some revelations that come in that kind of like rock your world and a little bit, okay? And when the Tower is change, sudden, unexpected change. So perhaps part of your challenge here is letting something go. And we already do see that the Chariot there, right? We do see that there is a little bit of challenge there for you anyway. Okay, so maybe there's some hesitation. You might really need to just embrace your truth, embrace what it is that you want to do, and just go for it. Okay, because the Tower really does indicate that there's something that is keeping you kind of stuck a little bit. Okay, and so the challenge is kind of letting that go, okay, and really accepting the need to change. And sometimes we put the blinders on somewhere, okay. There may also be something here that you might be ignoring, or you need to get more information on. Quite often we do have revelations and epiphanies that do come in with that tower, with the Tower, right? And it's like, ooh, out with the old way of thinking and in with the new. Okay, we get the adrenaline rush. Okay, so there may be some very important changes that you need to make to move yourself forward. All right, the need to release some things there. Now, there may also be something here that you know already, but you again have been ignoring a little bit. Okay, the Tower can, it does really at its forefront represent something that's got to go, some pieces that aren't fitting for you anymore that you've got to let go of. So remember, change is very, very big in your month forward, okay? But all for the positive. So so you might need to get a little bit more clarity. You might need to get some information. Maybe you need to open your eyes a little bit. You probably already do know something, but sometimes we do ignore those things. Okay, there may also be something that does come in here that um, you know, that you don't want to see. Okay, just, I don't know, just really getting the energy here of like having the blinders on. It's like, I know, but I don't want to look at it. Okay, so there just could be that there for you as well. Okay, but you might know that need for change, right? And sometimes we know we need to move forward, we need to do something different. Okay, but the Tower in reverse can also, um, sometimes it does represent that the change is done, that there's already been some changes that are around you, or you've already gathered some information, you've already had a revelation, and you may have not been taking action yet, okay? Or, and sometimes that does happen, right? We do get, an epiphany, and we do get some information. We are, our blood boils, or we get that adrenaline rush, our heart skips a beat, and we know, but we ignore. Sometimes we just don't believe in ourselves. Okay, so change is certainly the order of the day, but again, there may be something there that you're clinging on to, and something that you've already realized. All right. It can also be here that, perhaps there's a little bit of procrastination kind of energy. Not that it's a bad thing. I am the master of procrastination. I call it percolating, by the way. So if anyone tells you that you're procrastinating, say, no, I'm percolating. However, semantics a little bit, right? But there may be something there that might be a little bit of procrastination energy. And sometimes we're just a little bit unsure. We're like, what if I do something? What if I take action? And what if it doesn't work out? Okay, so that's kind of a bit of fear that you may need to let go of so that you can move forward. But the King of Pentacles as your advice from Spirit, okay, number one, believe in yourself. Okay, because you can accomplish whatever you set out to accomplish. Be patient, get all your facts, get all the information that you need, okay, and you will find your path forward to success. Okay, stay grounded and believe in yourself. Okay, but patience may be the order of the day for you as well. Okay, so you might sometimes feel a little bit impatient, but sometimes slow and steady wins the race, and sometimes really fast energy wins the race. Okay, so maybe a little bit of discernment may be needed there as well. But the King of Pentacles with the Justice energy here, it may you may need to ask for some advice. Now, you may get some advice that's coming in. You may get a final judgment, or in Spirit could really be saying here with the King of Pentacles, and that Justice card could be saying, don't worry, because something is about to be decided in your favor. Okay, and not like tipping the scales of justice or anything like that, but something balanced, something fair, something, that is equality. Okay, and there is something coming in here that will benefit you in a very positive way with that King of Pentacles. Okay, there may even be a person that comes in here with some sort of offer or an opportunity for you, maybe a bit of a helping hand, maybe some advice. So be aware of the people in your world. Again, we've got a people here over here with the Queen of Wands, and we have a people here with the King of Pentacles. So there may be multiple people in your world that you can rely on, that you can get advice from, some guidance from, or that may give you some offers of support, okay, or maybe give you some very, very solid advice. Especially the King of Pentacles. Maybe there's some financial advice that you're looking for, some career advice, some legal advice even may come in there for you. Okay, so certainly may be a very positive, influential person that may be able to help you somewhere. So part of Spirit's advice to you could be seek advice. Okay. But the Nine of Pentacles here is also blessings headed your way. Oh yeah, this is all about you. This is you celebrating your success. Okay, treating yourself kindly, treating yourself to something positive. The Nine of Pentacles is where we are enjoying the fruits of our labor. So, part of your blessings is doing something nice for yourself, treating yourself like a king or a queen. Ooh, that could actually also be your advice from spirit there. Treat yourself like the king or queen that you are. All right. Believe in yourself and be confident that you can accomplish what you set out to. Because the Nine of Pentacles is a wonderful energy of abundance, of accomplishments, a sense of completion here as well in the most wonderful, positive way. So be nice to yourself, have fun, do something good for yourself. Okay, do something to treat yourself. All right, treat yourself like that king or queen that you really are there, Cancer. Okay, but believe in yourself here as well. So abundance certainly flowing your way, but getting something done or getting something on track and really being able to enjoy life to its fullest is very much that order of the day for you. But of course, we do have the death card coming out here as well as your outcome for the month. So it could be that this is a month of positive change and personal growth for you, spiritual growth, getting a deeper understanding of things. Perhaps you have to course correct something along the way. Okay, you might need to take some action. You might need to get some advice. But the death card there does bring about that Scorpio energy. Now, there may have been something that triggered for you in May when we had that Scorpio eclipse. Okay, so that could be what's going on here, and that triggered a cycle of changes for you. Or maybe you had some very important revelations around that Scorpio eclipse. That was, when was that? Middle of May? Yeah, so really not that long ago. And the eclipse energy lasts for about 6 months. When we get it, it's that powerful. So we're only, when I'm doing this reading, it is what, the 18th, 19th, 18th of June. Okay, and so we're really only a month removed from that Scorpio eclipse. So you could still be having that influence that is coming in here, and you're just starting to kind of see things come together, or maybe there's some forces that are at work and that are at play in your world that are just too powerful to ignore. So don't discount those two death card energies there, because that is very, very important for you. But it is progress though as well. It's change, transformation, growth, all of those wonderful things. A healing may come in there as well for you. Maybe finding some peace as well, or at least some enlightenment. All right, whatever that is, it is certainly something very powerful for you in the month ahead. So let's get your last few messages out here, and let's see what we've got. Ah, there you go, fives. 555. Okay, fives, of course, are challenges and obstacles, okay, but they're also a harbinger of change. And 555, I am optimistic. Please stay optimistic. A major shift is about to come into your life. Experience and change your path's direction. Be open and stay positive. Okay, we said change is the order of the day, and it's certainly coming in here in a big way. We also have number 1, I am innovative. You are a self-starter with very innovative ways of creating opportunity. Your determination and endurance are powerful and will help you get through rough times and reach success. I am innovative. If something doesn't work the first time, do something different the second time. Okay, don't let anything derail you. All right, remember, change may be the order of the day. Something doesn't work, change what you do. So, and we also have number 9, I am compassionate. It's your compassion that makes you shine. You're devoted to helping the greater good and have a strong talent for speaking up for others. Your soul is most satisfied when you are being of service. I am compassionate. Be kind and compassionate to yourself, but also others as well. I'm going to leave that there for you. I hope there was something here that resonated with you on some level. If there was, please don't forget to hit like on this video, show my channel some love, and subscribe if you haven't already. I thank you so very much for watching. I hope you have a fantastic month ahead, very powerful for you. Okay, so stay grounded, stay focused. All right, so I thank you for watching. Have a great month. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.